We want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a for hire plot.
Lil Durk's real name is Durk Bank, and he is from Chicago. This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last.
Bruh, the streets are shaking right now. Lil Durk, Mr. Voice of the Heroes, Chicago street preacher, the guy who turned pain into platinum, just got hit with the sentence nobody saw coming. And I'm not talking about a few community service hours or some slap-on-the-wrist probation. Nah, this one's heavier than Kanye's ego on Twitter. It's like watching your favorite Netflix anti-hero finally get caught. Except this time, the script's real. The courtroom ain't on a soundstage, and the fans, they're melting down faster than ice cubes in hell. Have you ever seen chaos so wild it makes the Kardashians look like nuns? That's today. Because the whispers, the leaks, the "yo, he really did it" texts, they all just exploded. Durk's career, his crew, even the ops, everybody's spinning. And we got receipts, reactions, and rumors that'll make you question if the rap game's cursed or just straight up scripted. So strap in, hit that like button like it owes you child support, and don't blink. Because by the end of this, you'll be saying, "Goodbye, Lil Durk." It started like every Durk rumor. Late night post, grainy screenshot, and that one blogger who never sleeps. A supposed court document hit the net, stamped, sealed, and dripping with chaos. Lil Durk sentenced in connection with, and the rest of the line cut off like it was redacted by the FBI. Within minutes, Twitter looked like a digital riot. One fan wrote, "Ain't no way my goat just got booked. Delete the internet." Another said, "He warned us in every song, y'all just thought it was poetry. Now rewind for a second." This man's been dodging drama since mixtape days. Shootouts, surveillance, secret indictments, the kind of street saga that'd give 50 Cent writer's block. Every album felt like a diary entry from a man balancing fame and felonies. So, when the sentenced story dropped, people didn't even ask if it was true. They asked how bad it was. The prosecution supposedly dropped evidence thicker than a Drake diss track. Texts, footage, and a witness who switched sides like an NBA trade. Memes flooded in. Durk photoshopped in orange jumpsuits, crying Jordan faces. Fake mugshots with captions like "Voice of the Cell Block." And the crazy part? Some insiders said Durk knew this was coming. Weeks before the story hit, he posted cryptic messages. "They pray for my downfall, but God is the only judge." Fans thought it was just bars. Turns out, it might have been a prophecy. Even OTF members started going quiet. No lives, no posts, no "we good" energy. You know it's bad when rappers go off Instagram. That's like a fish leaving water. Reporters camped outside Chicago courthouses. YouTube sleuths pulled old footage from 2019 cases like it was a Marvel Easter egg hunt. Everyone wanted the scoop, and when that official sentence dropped, it felt unreal. Rumor said the judge went cold. "Mr. Banks, you've inspired millions." But inspiration doesn't erase consequences. Boom, social media imploded. TikTok edits with sad piano music hit millions of views overnight. Someone even uploaded a fake jail call clip that got 3 million plays before it was debunked. But the most shocking part? The reaction inside the industry. Rappers who used to scream "OTF for life" suddenly went silent. Collab tracks quietly vanished from playlists. Labels scrubbed Durk's name faster than a PR team cleaning up after a scandal. By sunrise, hip-hop felt divided, half praying, half celebrating. Because if Durk's downfall was real, that meant the streets just lost a general, and the ops just won a Grammy in revenge. By morning, the internet was burning hotter than Usher's confessions. Hashtag where Free Durk started trending, right next to "he deserved it." Welcome to the social media civil war. On one side, diehard fans defend their idol like lawyers without law degrees. On the other hand, the haters, keyboard detectives, fake moral activists, and people who hadn't listened to a Durk track since 2016, suddenly quoting the Constitution. One tweet said, "Durk finally met the judge he's been rapping about for 10 years. Another wrote, "Chicago streets got plot twists better than Game of Thrones." Even celebrities jumped in. DJ Academics dropped a live stream titled, "I told y'all this would happen." Meek Mill tweeted something deep but confusing. We all make choices, but some choices choose us. Bro, what does that even mean? Meanwhile, Boozy went live screaming, "Y'all love to see real ones fall." TikTok went feral. Edits of Durk performing All My Life spliced with courtroom sketches. One had a voiceover, when the lyrics become evidence. Even the memes had lore. Fans compared this to when Tupac got locked up, calling it the modern resurrection arc. Someone said, if Durk drops an album from jail, it's over for the charts. And of course, conspiracy theorists kicked in. Some claimed the government wanted to silence him for exposing street truth. Others said rivals tipped off prosecutors. One wild thread said Drake secretly funded the investigation, just to win the charts forever. While the internet roasted, Durk's family stayed quiet. No statements, no interviews. Just silence, which in the hip-hop world speaks louder than diss tracks. But something felt off. Too many official sources dropping details that didn't match. One claimed 15 years, another said 8, another said house arrest. Fans started piecing together timelines like CSI interns. Then came the leak. An anonymous insider posted supposed courtroom audio. You could hear a voice, low and calm, sounding eerily like Durk's. If this is what it takes to prove I'm real, then so be it. Authentic? Nobody knows. But it hit millions in hours. Even rival rappers reposted it with captions like, "Respect the real." By now, YouTube was flooded with documentaries, reaction videos, and fake, exclusive jail interviews. Everyone wanted a slice of the chaos pie. And the wildest twist? Durk's streaming numbers skyrocketed. Songs from 5 years ago hit charts again. When I Was Broke, Nobody Cared. Suddenly prophetic. Labels that ghosted him were now cashing in. Fans called it the Durk effect. Even behind bars, the man still ran the streets. Digitally, at least. But fame's a double-edged sword. Every success headline came with another Durk's Criminal Past rerun on TV. They replayed old footage, dissected his lyrics, turned metaphors into confessions. It wasn't news anymore, it was entertainment. And somewhere between truth and trolling, the real story disappeared. People didn't care if he was guilty. They cared if the meme was funny. Weeks passed. The noise didn't die. It evolved. Durk's name became a brand of chaos. Every rapper on earth had an opinion, every blogger had sources, and every clout chaser was claiming they predicted it. Inside the culture, things got cold. OTF split rumors. Some saying betrayal, others saying loyalty tested. A few artists dropped free Durk bars. Others kept distance like it was contagious. Then came the bombshell. A mysterious Instagram post from Durk's verified account. One photo, no caption, just his hand holding prayer beads through prison glass. It broke the internet. Millions of comments in minutes. Fans crying, ops trolling, celebrities pretending to be deep again. But the real twist? Sources close to his legal team hinted the sentence wasn't as final as reported. Appeals, negotiations, maybe a deal in play. Suddenly, Goodbye Lil Durk started sounding more like to be continued. Meanwhile, hip-hop's moral compass went haywire. People questioned whether the culture glorifies pain too much. We cheer for trauma until it turns real, one journalist wrote. But let's be honest, controversy sells. Since Durk's lockup, streams rose, merch doubled, and street fashion brands started printing Free the Voice hoodies like they were limited edition Jordans. In interviews, even rivals couldn't help admitting respect. He stood tall, one said. Most of y'all would have folded. And somewhere in all that chaos, Durk's legend grew. The man went from rapper to myth, like a Shakespeare tragedy in designer sneakers. But behind that myth, real people hurting, family waiting, fans arguing if he should have stayed silent, moved differently, trusted less. The same world that crowned him now dissected him for views. And yet, there's something poetic about it. Durk built his empire on survival stories, and once again, he's surviving the world's loudest downfall. Whether he's sitting in a cell or plotting his comeback, one thing's certain: Lil Durk remains the most talked about name in hip-hop. Because even when he's gone, his voice echoes louder than the sentence itself. And that's the madness, fam. From the streets of Chicago to the courtroom circus, the saga of Lil Durk just flipped hip-hop upside down. But let's be real. Tomorrow, another rapper's gonna accidentally leak a diss track, someone else will get exposed on IG Live, and the timeline will forget all about today's tragedy. That's why you stay locked in right here. Because while everyone else's channel gives you sugar-coated headlines, we serve the chaos raw. So if you're still watching, smash that like button like it owes you money. Hit subscribe like you're trying to post bail for your favorite rapper. And drop a comment. Do you think this was justice, setup, or straight industry script writing? Because one thing's for sure. In the rap world, the truth changes faster than a rapper's relationship status. Stay tuned, because next week someone else's career funeral might just trend higher than Durk's downfall. And when it does, you already know who's bringing the receipts, the sarcasm, and the smoke. This has been Rapscope X, your plug for the stories the industry wishes you'd stop talking about. Plug for the stories the industry wishes you'd stop talking about. Until next time, keep your lyrics real, your circle small, and your notifications on, because the next scandal's already loading. Peace out, legends. Rapscope X, signing off.